Let's assume the non-homogeneous equation is r, the function to the right hand side is sine. Then if we assume sine also, and we find y dash, y double dash, substitute, we got here. Okay, after we substitute, we got here. This one is difficult, one equation with two unknowns. Okay, so by the way, sine here, as you can see here, by constant c1 I will call it, and cosine by this constant I call it c. This equation is correct if c1 and c2 are equal to 0. Okay, so if we substitute them, we get 0. Well, this is impossible to get. Okay, so this is not enough solution. So what we will do, we will assume that y will be sine plus cosine according to the table, you remember? So when we differentiate once, twice, and substitute, we can find the constant a and b, as you can see. This is a solution. Another formula is non-homogeneous. We have polynomial. For polynomial, we assume that at squared plus bt plus c. We first derivative, second derivative, and then substitute as we learn here. Then unsimplify, we got the constant a, b, c. Then we have a particular solution. Now, if it is exponential by cosine, okay, we will assume that, okay, exponential by cosine plus exponential by sine. Now, let me first find first derivative, second derivative, and then substitute to find the constant a, b. Then I have general formula or particular solution. Now, if I have function in this way, non-homogeneous, and g of t is the function to the right hand side, let's assume g of t is sum of two different functions, two or three. Okay, as example, g1 and g2 together give g, which is this one. Then I can find solution for each one. It means the general equation equal to g1 and the general equation equal to g2, and then I add them. Have a look. You see here, this non-homogeneous differential equation, we have to the right hand side function which is exponential, function which is sine, function which is exponential cosine. So I can write them as three different functions. You see here, the first exponential, then sine, then exponential, cosine. I solve each one of them separately, and then I add the solution, as you can see here. Now, the non-homogeneous equation, there is another method which is called solution variation by variation parameters. This solution is a procedure we need to follow. Have a look. The general form of the equation should be in this way, the general form of non-homogeneous differential equation. The particular solution will be found in this way. Have a look. It's a formula we need to follow. After we got the homogeneous solution which contain y1 plus y2, then we will write in this way: minus y1 integration of y2r over w. I will tell you what is w. R, you know this is r. Plus y2 integration of y1r over w. Okay. Then what is w? W is this formula which say that y1 y dash 2 y2 dash minus y2 y1 dash. When we get it, we use it here to find y particular. We have the homogeneous solution. Let's take this example. Have a look here. Y double dash plus y equals sec, and then this mean m square plus 1 equals 0, which gives me m equal plus minus j1. Okay, so we don't have alpha, we have beta, or let me say we don't have a, we have b. So I can write the solution to be in this way: y homogeneous I'm talking about is c, let me say, or cosine. Okay, let me say constant cosine x plus sine x. So this is y1 and this is y2. Okay, I got them. Now I go for w. We have formula which say y1 differentiation of y2, which is sine, differentiation of sine is cosine, and then minus y2, which is sine, differentiation of y1, which is minus sine. Now minus minus will be plus, cosine square plus sine square will be 1. So great. W, I don't need to substitute anything for this. Make my task easy. Then I come. According to the formula in the previous slide, y particular is, okay, is y2, okay, minus y2, which is minus cosine, y1, sorry, minus y1, which is cosine here, integration of y1, which is sine, multiplied by r, which is secant, over w, which is 1, plus y2, which is sine, as you can see here, integration, okay, y1, which is cosine, times r, which is secant, as you can see, divided by w, which is 1. Now, sine multiplied by secant means tan. Integration of tan is ln. This is cosine minus ln, okay, minus minus plus. Now, cosine by secant, cosine with cosine cancelled, because secant is 1 over cosine, we cancel it, so integration of 1 is x, so x sine. I got the particular, and I know that yh is cy1, okay, it means c cosine x plus c1, c2 sine x. So if I add this part to this part and simplify, I'll got this expression. This is how we solve the second order, the non-homogeneous differential equation in separation of parameters. I will stop here. These are more to be solved.